Ever since I started using an agenda planner on Notion every morning since the week of October 19th, 2020, I've been able to start the day more focused, with a clear idea of the things I need to get done each day. And I've been improving upon this weekly planner ever since, so in today's video, I want to share with you the template I have now, and more importantly, the 5-minute workflow I go through every morning that allows me to take control of my time and be more productive throughout the day. So let's get started. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jeff and we're all about practical career and productivity tips. So if you're a student or working professional, consider subscribing for more actionable content. First things first, Notion is completely free for personal use and this video is not sponsored. I started using Notion after watching Ali Abdaal's video on how he organizes his content, and I can safely say this tool has completely changed the way I organize my life. Today we're going through how I plan a productive day using this weekly agenda page. You'll see why in a little bit, and how 5 to 10 minutes is all you need to start your day right from a planning perspective. We begin in the agenda master page, and I've actually created 2 templates for you to use. The agenda master page template, which is this page right here, and the agenda page template itself, which we'll get to in a little bit. I've linked both of these down in the description below, so feel free to duplicate these pages and follow along as you watch this video. In the middle here, I have the same agenda page template that I make edits to if I find something doesn't work or there's a better way to do things. I haven't actually made any edits in the past month, and that's why I feel comfortable sharing this template as it is right now. On the left-hand side is my current agenda page for this week. But before we dive into that one, I want to show you the template button I've set up here that you can click, and it actually generates a new agenda page template automatically and brings you right into it. So basically, after a week is over, you click that button and you start a new week. So I have this page set up with something called a breadcrumb right here, so you can see where you are in your overall Notion workspace. I can simply click right here and be brought back into the agenda master page, and I'm just going to delete this for now since we're not going to be using it. Going into my current week's agenda page here, several things I want to highlight right off the bat. Number 1, I use the year, month, and day format for the title, not because I'm rebelling against the American education system that made me who I am today, but rather this allows you to order your titles chronologically moving forward. Now, because the format does look weird, I have a toggle calendar view here that reminds me the exact dates of the week. I start my weeks on Mondays and it ended on Sundays, so I would input March 1st to 7th in the header section here, and then I could just untoggle the calendar view and hide it to keep the page overall clean. This next section is probably the most important part of the weekly planner because of the highlight concept that I learned from the book Make Time by ex-Googlers Jake Knapp and John Zeratsky. A highlight is something I will focus on and get done today for sure. And the thing to know about this is it doesn't have to be something productive or work related. If you've been working a lot recently and you haven't had time for other activities, your highlight can be playing computer games for 1 hour, going to the cafe for 30 minutes and people watching, or even go-karting for 3 hours. It is something you purposely make time for right at the beginning of the day, almost as if everything else you need to do is planned around that highlight. Of course, it can be and is often something productive like reading for 1 hour. And instead of this being deprioritized as the day goes on and new to-dos inevitably pop up, I actually like to transfer this to my calendar and block off the time so I know for a fact that I'm going to spend 1 hour at 1 p.m. today reading Austin Kleon's Steal Like an Artist, and lunch with Jeff Bezos can wait. If you're enjoying this video on planning your day with Notion so far, feel free to smash that like button, but if not, a gentle double tap will do as well. Back to the agenda page, I found that writing down something I'm grateful for every day and something I should let go of are just pretty healthy habits to have, so I added those in myself. And the next part is actually where I type out the highlight, what I'm grateful for and what I want to let go of. And I do this on a daily basis every morning. I don't write this out all at the beginning of the week. And as you can see, I missed Tuesday, and I think I had a 7 a.m. meeting that day and just continued working, which is actually just goes to show that if you don't plan ahead, it's very easy to get lost in the endless streams of work and emails. And the routine part here, I try to meditate, stretch, and read every day, but I'm not always great about this. And honestly, this just makes the whole section look a bit more symmetrical. This next section is specific to me because I make videos, but you can actually adjust this for your own use case. So I make videos for YouTube, Red, which is a Chinese video sharing platform, and also part of a Facebook community. So together, these three make up the 3 work streams that I have outside of my core job. And I like to have an overview of what I need to do for each work stream on a weekly basis. For example, for YouTube videos this week, I edited my Gmail filters video on Monday and Tuesday, uploaded that video on Wednesday. I started writing the script for this video Thursday, Friday, and I'm currently filming today on Saturday. And I'm gonna edit this tomorrow on Sunday. So if you have a project or work stream, you can input some high-level milestones at the beginning of the week so you can follow that rhythm or plan throughout the week. Let me know down in the comments if you're actually enjoying this Notion type video, because I literally organize my life on this tool now, and I have a lot of other cool pages like how I plan my YouTube videos, and I'm actually currently working on a personal CRM page that allows me to track my personal and professional networks. Anyways, back to the last section of this daily, weekly planner is where I actually write down all the things I need to do for the day and the things I need to do for the week. For the daily to-do section, you can click this template button I have here to create a new checkbox, or alternatively, you can use /to-do and select the checkbox like that as well. As you can see, I've completed 2 action items so far, and I still have all these to do throughout the rest of the day. And for to-dos, I may need to postpone. I will simply drag that over to the weekly action items and see if I can work that in one of the following days. As part of my workflow, I would revisit this specific section of the planner a couple times throughout the day just to make sure I'm on track to completing my tasks, and most importantly, my highlight. Something we won't have time to talk about in this video is how I use Todoist, another free task management tool, to capture all my ideas no matter where I am physically, and filtering only the useful ones onto this Notion to-do list. Let me know if you want a video on that topic as well. Let's assume for now I've finished all my daily to-dos. I can simply highlight all of them and drag them into this archive page here. So I can start the next day with a clean slate, but I can still refer back to the tasks I've completed earlier this week. Finally, let's say you're done for the week. It's Sunday night and you need to start a new template. I'll go back up here, go click the agenda master page, drag this week's agenda planner down here, and click this template button to create a new template. Even after a few months, I feel like I've barely scratched the surface with Notion. So please let me know down in the comments if you know any cool tips and tricks. As I mentioned, the templates are linked down in the description below, and here's a playlist on how to be more productive at work. See you on the next video. In the meantime, have a great one.